There's a quiet power that doesn't make headlines. It's not glamorous. It's not loud. It doesn't come with fireworks or fanfare. But it's the force behind every champion, every legacy, every dream that's been dragged from the dust and turned into reality. It's the thing most people overlook while they're waiting for motivation to strike or inspiration to hit like lightning. It's the heartbeat of every success story you admire. It's consistency. It's discipline. Enough waiting. It's time to move. If you're tired of the talk and ready for action, smash that subscribe button now. This isn't just motivation. It's your weekly wake-up call to show up, stay focused, and dominate your goals. Like, comment, share, and bring someone else with you on this journey. Let's grind. Let's rise. Let's win. Together. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack consistency. They don't follow through. They don't show up when the excitement fades. They start strong and finish nowhere. They confuse hype with hunger and desire with discipline. But the truth? Desire means nothing without discipline. Wanting it means nothing if you're not willing to work for it every single day. Even when you don't feel like it. Even when it hurts. Even when no one's watching. Because that's the test. Can you show up when there's no applause? Can you grind when you're tired? When you're discouraged? When your results don't match your effort yet? Can you remain faithful to the process when the outcome seems so far away you can barely see it? That's what separates the greats from the rest. Not talent, not luck, not timing. Consistency, discipline, relentless effort, repeated daily. Discipline isn't about punishing yourself. It's not about living a joyless life or forcing yourself to become robotic. Discipline is devotion. It's choosing your long-term goals over your short-term moods. It's honoring your future self with every choice you make in the present. It's not sexy. It's not flashy. It's getting up at 5 a.m. when your body screams for sleep. It's hitting the gym when you'd rather relax. It's writing the pages, sending the emails, doing the work, especially when you're not in the mood. Consistency is not about perfection. You will stumble. You will falter. You will fall. But the consistent ones, they get back up faster. They don't make one mistake and throw away the whole week. They don't miss one day and use it as an excuse to quit. They know one bad moment doesn't define them. How they respond does. The truth is, motivation fades. Feelings lie. Your mind will play tricks on you. It will whisper, "Take it easy today. You've earned it." It will say, "You can skip this once. It won't matter." But it does matter. Every choice either reinforces your habits or erodes them. Every skipped workout, every ignored task, every delayed decision, it all adds up. You're not just building a body, a business, a brand. You're building your character, and character is built through repetition, through ritual, through showing up again and again and again until your actions become your identity, until discipline is no longer a battle, but a way of life. You want confidence. It doesn't come from fake affirmations. It comes from doing what you said you would do, over and over. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. Every time you show up when you said you would, you teach your brain, "I can trust myself." Every time you follow through, even in silence, you reinforce your self-worth. Most people live their lives on emotional autopilot, doing what they feel like in the moment and wondering why nothing changes. But consistency demands you rise above emotion. It demands you act from commitment, not comfort. Comfort never built greatness. Comfort never wrote bestsellers. Comfort never broke records. Comfort never changed lives. Discipline does. Consistency does. They don't ask if you're ready. They ask if you're willing. Willing to wake up before the sun. Willing to stay up after everyone else has gone to bed. Willing to do the boring, the hard, the repetitive things that no one else wants to do. Because you see the vision. Because you know that greatness is forged, not found. You don't need to sprint. You don't need to explode onto the scene. You need to show up every single day with quiet determination. You need to push forward inch by inch, brick by brick, step by step, because that's how empires are built. That's how habits are formed. That's how legacies are created, not overnight, but over time. And yes, it will be hard. There will be days when the last thing you want to do is stick to the plan. Days when your progress feels invisible. Days when the temptation to quit whispers sweet lies in your ear. But those days, those are the proving grounds. Those are the moments that build resilience. Those are the moments that separate the committed from the curious. And what do you do in those moments? You silence the noise. You ground yourself in your mission. You remind yourself why you started, and you move. No hesitation, no excuses, just action. Discipline doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care if you're tired or uninspired. It shows up with its sleeves rolled and says, "Let's work." Consistency doesn't celebrate perfect days. It celebrates repeated effort, because effort compounds. Effort accumulates. Effort creates momentum. And when you stack enough consistent effort over time, something extraordinary happens. You change. Your habits evolve. Your mindset sharpens. Your results grow. Your identity transforms. You stop being someone who wants change and become someone who creates change. You stop being someone who dreams and become someone who delivers. You stop relying on others to push you and become the fire that drives you forward. And let's be clear, this isn't about being rigid. This is about being intentional. It's about choosing progress over perfection. It's about being relentless with your vision and flexible with your strategy. It's about building a life that aligns with your values and then living that life with unwavering commitment. You want freedom? Build discipline. You want peace of mind? Build habits that serve you. You want to be respected? Respect your time, your goals, and your future enough to do the work even when it's hard. Because at the end of the day, when the world gets quiet and the distractions fade, and there's no one left to impress, you will face yourself, and the question won't be, did you impress them? It will be, did you honor yourself? Did you do what you said you would do? Did you show up when no one asked you to? Did you stay true when it would have been easier to break your word? If the answer is yes, even just a little, then you're winning. Because consistency isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And every day you show up, you prove that you're not just interested, you're invested. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for inspiration. Don't wait for the stars to align or for life to feel easier. Start now. Move now. Build now, even if it's small, even if it's slow, even if it's hard. Just keep going. Because over time, your discipline will outlast your doubt. Your consistency will outweigh your excuses. And your actions, repeated in silence, will become undeniable evidence of your greatness. So keep showing up, keep building, keep becoming, because the life you want, it's built by what you do daily, not occasionally. And if you want to change your life, you don't need a miracle. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need permission. You need consistency. You need discipline. You need you.